Ladies and gentlemen, the last presentation, but not the least, for this session, I'll be requesting Mr. R.K. Mehta, who happens to be a qualified mechanical engineer by profession. He is promoting bamboo plantations and manufacture and applications of biochar. He is also the founder chairperson of an NGO, Rainbow Bamboo and Biochar Academy. Constantly, he's looking for active associations with various industry organizations to enrich biochar-based fertilizers with biological and other inputs for enhancing the agri-productivity. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. R.K. Mehta.
Good afternoon, everybody. I hope we are not sleeping yet. Afternoon is a very difficult one, and the last speaker has a difficult chance to keep everybody awake. Anyway, I'll take the tip from our young panelists. I will also ask two questions. How many of you know about biochar? Have you heard about biochar? Oh, there are a number of them. Quite good. How many of you know that biochar has multiple benefits? Anybody can dare tell us how many? You, sir? How many benefits? Okay, I'll tell you. There are global warming is harmful to everybody, and especially it is my motivation. I entered this field of bamboo because of global warming. It was bothering me. After I retired from my job, I opened the NGO, and this was what was bothering me was the global warming. Then they said bamboo plantation needs more carbon dioxide. My friend had already said carbon dioxide is the culprit, which has increased in the air. And then when I came forward with bamboo biochar, I came across. Then I studied biochar. I was amazed by the properties of the biochar. How many of you know that biochar has multiple benefits? Anybody? Okay, I will share two major ones. Biochar helps in increasing productivity of agri-productivity recorded by many institutes by 50 to 30%. Just biochar adding 15 to 30%. Number two, it contains global warming. And in return, it earns income. Today, carbon credit is the income available. So biochar in agriculture enhances productivity and also gets you another revenue of stream. That is the carbon credit, which is a proven fact. It is not a fiction. Carbon credit is being sold in Europe and America in large numbers. In India, they have started doing it already, and it is greatly appreciated. Biochar plus compost plus biological. I was exposed to biological by Vipin Ji some time ago. Since then, I've been following it, and I have found, yes, it's a very good opportunity. Biochar plus compost, which has to be, or any other fertilizers, plus biological, can increase the potency of the fertilizers. Expected increase in agri input, I said 15 to 30%, is only with biochar. What happens with the adding of the biologicals, we have to find the research about, and this is a topic for research for the companies. And Coromandel Fertilizers, Mr. Amit has agreed to try it out. It's a short sequestration of carbon dioxide. We claim, I have been giving talks saying, cooling the globe with biochar, because capturing carbon dioxide and putting it in the soil is a proven method, accepted all over the world and the United Nations also. Just to give an example, 1 ton of biochar is equivalent to sequesters 3 tons of carbon dioxide. 1 ton of biochar sequesters 3 tons of carbon dioxide. And of course, there is a granted income of carbon credits, which is varying, of course, fluctuating, but it is supposed to increase 10 times from the present level of income because of severe global warming. My presentation in 7 modules: introduction to biochar, its applications, R&D work being done by various ICAR labs in India. And we'll go one by one. Availability, manufacture of Biochar and farm level. This is the farmers can make themselves also. And industrial level manufacturing, some case studies, and the recommendation is the last one. What is Biochar? Biochar is a stable carbon product which has a sponge type property. It is generated by pyrolysis process. Pyrolysis process is heating in absence of oxygen, a very limited oxygen. So you get a lot of porosity. It is estimated the surface area of few grams of Biochar, if I were to flatten them together, it is equal to 1 football field. That is the area available in few grams of Biochar. For microbes to stay in, you get a lot of opportunity for microbial gains. Biochar is stable carbon, which will not decompose for hundreds of years. Biochar is the inert material. Biochar specifications have been published by IBI, International Bureau Association for Biochar, almost about 10 years ago. And now National Agency, ICR, ISS, Indian Institute of Soil Sciences, Bhopal, has issued specifications, same as IBI, for agriculture applications. So there is a specification available for India also today. Biochar for agri application has been approved and published as a standard for the ICR, ISS. When did they scientists discovered Biochar? Almost about 200 years ago, let's say, by studying a soil in Amazonian forest, which is called terra petra in Spanish. That is how the language came, terra petra soil. It's a very popular example. Soils are very fertile, only those where a lot of carbon is available, compared to the other soil in the same forest. Applications of Biochar. I just mentioned Agri 1 because our audience here is Agri 1, but there are many other applications, forestry application, animal husbandry. 3% addition of Biochar in agriculture animal feed can have tremendous benefits. Pharmaceutical sector, cosmetic sector, mines, it can be used energy product. And the biggest opportunity for Biochar is now greening of steel industry. I am sure you must have read in the media. The greening of the steel industry is a global phenomenon. And in India, Government of India decided, the Ministry of Steel is already set a program. We cannot export our steel outside because of the carbon footprint. So that has to be reduced in next 5 years. So that's a very big opportunity for Biochar manufacturers. Newer applications are evolving regularly. Lot of R&D work. In the year 3 years ago, 6,000 research papers were published in the world market. Peer-reviewed papers, research papers, 6,000 papers were published. That is the volume of research going on and will continue to go on in India also. Importance of Biochar. A little graphic shows you that carbon dioxide in the air is very important for us because photosynthesis, by photosynthesis, generates the biomass. Biomass is pyrolyzed. Pyrolysis is done. One product we get is Biochar. The byproducts are heat. A lot of heat energy available to us, which is used for various applications. And then there's the oil available called wood oil. This is a typical specification of bamboo Biochar. Shows bamboo Biochar used in agri, air filters, cosmetics, and various animal feed. This is R&D work by the drum type, simple type of equipment were manufactured almost 25 years ago, but they were not popularized beyond the lab the test reports. These are work going on. Permanent availability of biomass, this shows the biomass available. Availability of planted biomass is going to be increased. manufacture farm level and manufacture industrial level. Farm level, simple equipment are there, which are made. They are not very efficient, but that is the only alternative. To shift biomass from a distance to a centralized location, you create a lot of footprints. Carbon footprint gets created, so it becomes negative. So this is one. This is second one, third one, fourth one. This is industrial products plant. You see the byproducts available now: heat and oil. This is industrial plant. This is the industrial plant, air curtain, firebox type. This is wet, very wet sewage is being treated there. This is one plant is working in Varangal of this type. This is my visit in Canada. I went in. This is air curtain type of biochar making machine. The next slide shows here a 60-day trial. I think you were mentioned about the trials. 60-day trials. See the biochar controlled field and a biochar fed field. One plant is 1.5 feet high, Okra plant. Other is 6 feet high. This is the result of recommendations, 10 subjects. Train members of the FPOs and members of the other farmers association at center like NIMS, etc. Application manufacture of biochar. It can create a lot of jobs. It can create a lot of jobs. Greater education, we request government people, I'm sure through your organization also, BASAI can recommend. A lot of R&D money is to be involved. There is a good opportunity for scientists to be involved. And a lot of job opportunities are available for scientists also to take up the research. This is one of the side advantage of a lot of job opportunities at the rural level, making the biochar, and the central level and the R&D level. Setting up industrial demo plants. Demo plants are very expensive. Good industrial plant costs about 4 to 5 crores. And India, that is one constraint today, availability of funds for unknown or new technology. So we are requesting government to put up 3 technologies, and they may soon do that because of greening of steel to make the biochar. Train consultants and domain and the manufacturer thing. Last 8th is very national, establish a national biochar board, like the National Honey Board. There is a National Honey Board made, and they had a presentation in Hyderabad recently, where I come from. And there are many published biochar success stories. Your journals can also carry them. Thank you very much, everybody. Kind of you.
Thank you, Mr. Mehta. You've been quite insightful in this regard.